My child, I have waited for this moment with great longing. Even now I am with you. I have seen the shadows behind your smile. I have watched you hold yourself together when no one else noticed the pieces falling apart. I have felt every silent ache inside you. You didn't need to say a word. I heard your heart speak. I have seen the way you press on, even when you feel empty. You have been carrying so much for so long, and still you kept going. Still you tried to love. Still you reached for me, even when you weren't sure I would answer. But I was there. I have always been there. My child, you were never forgotten. I held every tear you cried in the palm of my hand. Not one has been wasted. I have kept every moment of pain, every disappointment, every cry for help. I know how tired you are. I know how it feels to be strong for everyone else while no one sees your weakness. I know how it feels to be overlooked, misunderstood, left out, and left behind. You've wondered if anyone truly knows you. You've wondered if I still see you. And today I'm telling you, yes, I do. I see you. I have never taken my eyes off of you, not even once. Not when you broke down behind closed doors. Not when you tried to smile through the pain. Not when you questioned your worth. Not when you doubted if I still loved you. My love didn't lessen because of your fear. My presence didn't leave because of your doubt. My heart didn't change when yours was shattered. I remained. I remained when others left. I remained when your prayers were quiet. I remained when you stopped believing anything could change. I was never waiting for you to be perfect. I was never measuring your pain. I was never ashamed of your struggle. I sat with you in it. I wept with you in it. I guarded you when you couldn't guard yourself. You've survived more than most people know. You've walked through battles that would have broken others, and I was there for every step, even when you thought you were alone, even when you wondered if I had forgotten your name. I never turned away from you. Even in your darkest hour, I drew closer. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was working. Even when you couldn't hear me, I was speaking peace over your life. My child, I have protected you from things you didn't even know were near. I fought battles in the spiritual realm you never saw. I shielded you in storms you didn't realize you were in. I covered you in moments when the enemy tried to take you out. That heaviness you felt, that wasn't failure. That was a spiritual weight, and I carried it with you. You were never walking through it alone. And you are not alone now. I am closer than the breath in your lungs. I am near to the brokenhearted. I bind up every wound the world left open. I speak peace to every storm that lives inside you. My peace is not temporary. My peace is not earned. It is yours because I love you. Even now I am calming the things that have tormented your heart, the fear, the guilt, the shame, the confusion. You've been asking me if you're going to make it. I'm telling you, yes, you are. You're going to make it because I am carrying you. You're going to make it because I have declared victory over your life. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No lie spoken about you will define you. No mistake you've made can undo my love. I want you to stop running. Stop hiding the pain. Stop pretending you're fine when you're not. You don't have to perform for me. You don't have to prove anything to me. You are already loved, already chosen, already worthy of my embrace. Let yourself fall into my arms. Let yourself be held by the one who created you. You don't have to carry this anymore. Lay it down. Every fear, every wound, every burden. Lay it down, my child. I will carry it now. I want your weariness. I want your disappointment. I want your questions. I am not afraid of your pain. I am not disappointed in your tears. I'm not angry at your doubt. I know how hard it has been. I know how many nights you've gone to sleep hoping to wake up with peace. I know the dreams you buried because they hurt too much to hold. I know how often you've smiled just to make others feel okay while you were falling apart. Let me be your safe place. Let me be the one you don't have to be strong for. Let me see you fully. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. My child, I am restoring what life tried to steal from you. I am healing places in your soul you forgot were even wounded. I'm bringing you into a new season, not by your strength, but by mine. But first, rest, breathe, let the weight fall off of you. You don't have to carry that pain into tomorrow. You don't have to figure everything out right now. Just let me hold you. Let me love you. Let me remind you who you are. You are not what you lost. You are not the names others called you. You are not your trauma, your grief, your anxiety. You are mine. You are chosen. You are deeply loved. You were created in my image. You were formed with purpose. Before anyone misunderstood you, I understood you. Before anyone rejected you, I accepted you. Before anyone left you, I claimed you. You are not hard to love. You are not a burden. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are known. You are held. You are mine, and I am your guide. Even now I go before you. Even now I stand behind you. Even now I surround you on every side. You will not be lost. You will not be forsaken. You will not be destroyed, because I am with you, and I always will be. I know the road behind you has been long. There were moments you didn't think you would survive, but you did, not because of your strength, because of mine. There were days you wanted to give up, nights you felt like disappearing, but I covered you. I sent angels when you didn't even know you needed protection. I whispered to your soul when the noise of life was too loud. I carried you through seasons that tried to crush you. And though you came out scarred, you also came out chosen. Every scar tells a story, my child. A story of how you didn't quit, a story of how I never let go. You are not defined by what you walk through. You are defined by who walks with you, and I walk with you still. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not cursed. You are covered. You are anointed. You are walking in a divine timeline that I have handcrafted just for you. You think you've lost time. You think you've missed opportunities. But I say to you, nothing is lost in me. I am the God who restores years. I redeem moments that you thought were wasted. I rebuild from ruins. I bring gardens from ashes, and I'm doing it in your life now. Even as you listen to my voice, I am planting hope again. I am softening your heart again. I am stirring up dreams you buried. You are safe to hope again. I know that hope has hurt you before. I know you've believed for things that didn't happen. I know what it felt like to watch others receive what you prayed for in silence. But my child, I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting you. I was preparing what is yours. Not just anything. What is yours? What carries your name in heaven? What aligns with your calling? What agrees with your purpose? I withhold nothing good from those who walk with me. And you, yes, you, have never been disqualified from my goodness. I don't bless based on perfection. I bless based on relationship. And I have called you mine. You belong to me. You don't have to chase anything that I've already assigned to your life. You don't have to fear what's ahead, because I go before you. I'm already in the rooms you'll walk into. I'm already preparing the hearts of those who will favor you. I'm already aligning the timing of the open doors. You don't have to manipulate anything. You don't have to beg for anyone to see you. I will make you visible to the right people. I will speak your name in places your feet have not yet touched. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are right on time in my hands. So breathe, my child. Rest in me. Let me guide your next step. Not through striving, but through stillness. I will speak to you in the quiet places. I will lead you with peace, not pressure, not panic. Peace. You will know it is me because my voice doesn't rush you. My voice doesn't condemn you. My voice calms your fears. And my spirit lives inside of you. You don't have to search far to hear me. You only need to be still, still enough to feel my presence, still enough to hear your heart again, still enough to know that I have not abandoned you. Even when others gave up on you, I stayed. Even when you gave up on yourself, I remained faithful. I know how deep the pain has gone. I know what you've carried that no one else could understand. But I understand. I was there in the heartbreak. I was there in the betrayal. I was there when you were left out, pushed aside, forgotten. I saw the silent cries. I saw the days you held yourself together just enough to survive. You were never invisible to me, and now I am doing something new, not by your effort, by my spirit, not by human hands, by my divine power. I am rebuilding the broken parts of your life. I am restoring your voice. I am resurrecting your confidence. I am realigning your path. There is nothing wasted, not even the seasons that felt like delay. I use every chapter, even the ones you wish never happened. I will redeem what others tried to ruin. I will use what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for your good, not because you earned it, because you are mine, because I am faithful to my promises, because I will not let the enemy write the end of your story. I am the author, and I am still writing. The story is not over. The chapter you are in is not the conclusion. It is the preparation. It is the unfolding of something sacred. You are not stuck. You are being set apart. You are not forgotten. You are being positioned. Trust me, even when it doesn't make sense. Trust me, even when the path is unclear. I am guiding you step by step, breath by breath. I don't need you to know everything. I only need you to walk with me. I'll take care of the rest. I'll open the right doors. I'll close the wrong ones. I'll protect what's meant for you. I'll remove what isn't. Nothing will be able to stop what I have ordained. Not fear, not people, not your past, not even your own doubt. I am greater. Greater than the wounds. Greater than the opposition. Greater than the voice of the accuser. I speak a better word over you, a word of healing, a word of freedom, a word of identity. You are not who they said you were. You are who I say you are, and I say you are chosen. I say you are beloved. I say you are covered. I say you are rising. I say you are filled with power from on high. I say you are more than a conqueror. I say my spirit dwells within you. I say you will live and not die. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will testify of my faithfulness. You will witness restoration in places you thought were forever broken. I am not done with you. I am just getting started. You are stepping into a new season, a season of clarity, a season of peace, a season of divine alignment, a season of answered prayers, a season of unshakable joy. And no one will be able to take it from you. Because it is from me, and what I give no man can steal. You are walking into divine territory. You are crossing over into promise. Do not fear what you see. Do not doubt because of what it looks like now. Fix your eyes on me, not on the waves, not on the winds, not on the voices, on me. I will never lead you into failure. I will never guide you into harm. My plans for you are good. Even when the process feels hard, my plans remain good. You are not forgotten in the wait. You are being prepared, and what I am preparing you for is worth every moment of silence. Every moment of surrender, every tear sown will be reaped in joy. This is holy ground, my child, right here where you are, with your questions, with your hopes, with your pain, with your fragile heart. This is where I meet you. This is where I heal you. This is where I love you, fully, endlessly, unconditionally. You are not beyond my reach. You are not too much for my grace. You are the one I came for. The one I died for, the one I rose again for, and I will never leave you, not today, not ever. I am your guide, I am your shepherd, I am your refuge, and I am not going anywhere. I have seen the places you questioned my silence. I know how it felt when everything around you seemed to be falling apart. You prayed, and the heavens felt still. You believed and nothing moved. You waited and nothing came. But my child, while you waited, I was moving in ways you could not yet see. While you cried out, I was rearranging things beyond your understanding. My silence was not my absence, it was my strategy. I was protecting what you weren't ready to carry. I was closing doors that looked good, but would have broken you. I was preparing people, places, and moments to meet you in perfect time. You thought I'd forgotten you, but I was hiding you. I was guarding the oil on your life. Not everyone was meant to have access to you. Not every opportunity was from me. Not every delay was denial. Some delays were deliverance. I spared you from things you would have accepted too soon. And now I am unveiling what was hidden. I'm revealing what I've been building in the secret place, the healing, the growth, the strength you gained while you thought nothing was happening. You grew roots. You learned how to trust me in the dark. You learned how to stand when nothing made sense. You became stronger than the storm. You learned that I am enough, even without the answers, even without the outcomes, even without the applause. You learned how to worship in the wilderness, and that made the wilderness holy. Now you're ready to walk forward, not in fear, but in faith. You've been refined, my child. You've been tested, you've been tempered by fire, but that fire didn't destroy you. It prepared you, it purified you, and now I am releasing you into something new. But don't rush ahead. Don't move without me. Let me continue to lead you. Let me still be your guide. My ways are higher than yours. My timing is better than what you imagine. You don't need to strive to make things happen. You only need to remain close to me. I will show you where to go. I will tell you when to speak. I will tell you when to wait. I will confirm it in your spirit. I will surround you with peace. If peace isn't there, pause. If my spirit doesn't affirm it, walk away. I am teaching you discernment. I am sharpening your vision, so you won't fall into the same patterns again. So you won't return to what I rescued you from. This next season will require greater sensitivity to my voice. But don't be afraid. I'm already speaking. You will hear me more clearly than ever before. You will recognize my leading, and you will know which path to take, because I am not a God of confusion. I am not a God of fear. I am a God of wisdom, of truth, of love that never fails. And I love you, my child. I love you more deeply than you understand. That love is not fragile, it's not fickle. It doesn't change when you fall. It doesn't fade when you stumble. It holds you, it restores you, it lifts you from the dust and reminds you who you are. You are my beloved. You are my vessel. You are my child, not by performance, but by promise. I created you with my hands. I breathed life into you. I marked you with eternal purpose. No one can take that from you. The world didn't give it, and the world cannot take it away. So stop comparing yourself. Stop measuring your worth by what others have. I did not create you to copy someone else's calling. I made you unique. I placed something in you no one else carries. You don't need to fight to be seen. You are already seen. You don't need to shrink to be accepted. You are already accepted. You don't need to hustle to earn love. You are already loved. Your worth isn't found in titles or relationships or achievements. Your worth is found in me, and I am unchanging, so your value is unshakable. Let this truth settle into your bones. You are enough because I am in you. You are whole because I made you. You are strong because I sustain you. Every lie that told you otherwise is breaking now. Every chain that wrapped around your identity is falling off. Every curse spoken over your life is being reversed. Because I have spoken a better word. A word of blessing, a word of belonging, a word of purpose that cannot be cancelled. This is who you are, loved, chosen, protected, set apart, called, appointed, anointed. You are not just surviving, you are rising. You are not just enduring, you are overcoming. You are not just existing, you are stepping into destiny, because I am with you, and if I am with you, nothing can stand against you. No fear, no doubt, no weapon, no whisper, no darkness, no delay, nothing. I am making rivers in the desert. I am placing streams in the wasteland. What felt barren will bear fruit. What felt dry will overflow. What felt forgotten will flourish, because I am the Lord your God, and I do not lie. What I said will come to pass. What I promised will not return void. What I have begun in you, I will complete. You will see it, you will walk in it, you will testify of it. You will know me not just as Savior, but as provider, as protector, as friend, as father, as guide. I will guide you into places you never thought you'd enter. I will bring you before people you thought would never notice you. I will turn the hearts of those who once rejected you. I will make a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. But you must remember, this isn't about revenge. This is about redemption. I'm not doing it to prove them wrong. I'm doing it to prove my love for you is real. You don't need to fight. You don't need to argue. You only need to trust. Let me handle what's beyond your reach. Let me silence the voices of accusation. Let me be your defender. I will fight for you, and you will hold your peace. Peace that surpasses understanding. Peace that doesn't depend on outcomes. Peace that anchors your soul. This peace will guard your heart. It will steady your mind. It will carry you through unknown places. I am giving you peace as a weapon, so that no matter what comes, you remain unshaken. Rooted in me, anchored in truth, wrapped in love. My child, I know what you've been carrying. The waiting, the stretching, the quiet pain of walking through what others don't understand. I know how long it's felt. I know how heavy it has been. But I need you to hear me clearly now. I am not finished. I am still writing your story. You haven't missed it. You haven't failed me. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are still in my hands. You are still in my plan. And I am working even now to bring everything together for your good. There is more for you. More than what you've seen, more than what you've tasted, more than what you've imagined. And yes, there are still promises to be fulfilled. I've not forgotten what I spoke over your life, the visions, the whispers in the night, the confirmations you almost dismissed. I am still bringing them to life. Not a single word from my mouth will fall to the ground. Not a single promise will be left unfinished. Because I am not like man. I do not lie. I do not forget. I do not change with the seasons. I'm faithful, I'm steady, I am unshakable. And I am yours. So don't be afraid to keep walking. Even when you can't see the full path, I am lighting each step. Even when the road feels narrow, I have gone before you. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to know what comes next. Just stay close to me. Stay surrendered. Stay soft. Let me lead. Let me open what needs to open. Let me shut what needs to shut. You are not being overlooked. You are being prepared. I am training your hands for what's coming. I am enlarging your heart. I am refining your discernment. I am sharpening your spirit, because what I have for you is not small. It is not ordinary. It is not temporary. It is holy, and what is holy cannot be rushed. What is sacred must be protected. So I will continue to guard your path. I will continue to remove what does not belong. I will continue to say no where the enemy offered distraction, and I will continue to say yes when the time is right, because I love you, and I will not let you settle for less than what I died to give you. You are worth the wait. You are worth the preparation. You are worth the process. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. I am positioning you to carry peace in chaos, to shine light in darkness, to walk in authority where others have stumbled, to release my love into places that have been forgotten. You will not walk this path in vain. You will not endure this season for nothing. What you've sown in secret will bloom in public. What you've carried in private will be honored by heaven. You have been faithful when no one saw. You have obeyed when it cost you. You have forgiven when it hurt. And I have seen it all. I am the God who sees in secret, and I reward openly. I do not forget faithfulness. I do not overlook sacrifice. I am the God who repays with abundance. Not just with things, but with peace, with joy, with purpose, with fulfillment. I am restoring what was taken. I am healing what was broken. I am repaying what was lost. And I am doing it in ways you could never predict. I am surprising you with my kindness, I'm overwhelming you with my goodness. I am flooding your life with redemption because you are mine, and I take care of what belongs to me. You will not be abandoned. You will not be defeated. You will not be shamed. I will lift your head. I will vindicate your name. I will restore your joy. You are not alone in this battle. I am fighting with you. I am covering your name. I am going before you in the courtroom of heaven. I am releasing verdicts in your favor. I am declaring victory over you, and no power of hell can reverse it. I'm establishing you, rooting you deeply, building you in truth, strengthening you with grace. You will walk in confidence, not because of who you are, but because of who I am, and I am with you, even in the valley, even in the delay, even in the quiet, even when others walk away, even when you can't see what I'm doing. I am there, I am steady, I am present, and I will never leave you. So release the pressure. You don't have to carry it all. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to force anything into place. Just breathe, my child, and trust. I've got you. Your steps are ordered. Your life is held. Your heart is known. You are not too much for me. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are beautiful in my eyes. You are exactly who I made you to be. You are enough because I am enough in you. Now let me bless you. Let me speak peace over your soul. Let me wrap you in the stillness of my presence. Let me sing over you with songs of deliverance. Let me anoint your head with oil. Let me crown you with compassion. Let me cover you with my wings. I bless your mind with clarity. I bless your heart with healing. I bless your hands with strength. I bless your feet with direction. I bless your days with divine encounters. I bless your nights with supernatural rest. I bless your relationships with purity and peace. I bless your finances with provision from above. I bless your voice to carry truth. I bless your gifts to impact the world. I bless your future with my favor. I bless your spirit with discernment. I bless your body with strength and restoration. I bless your soul with unshakable joy. I bless your home with my presence. I bless your journey with my guidance. You are blessed when you rise. You are blessed when you rest. You are blessed when you sow. You are blessed when you reap. You are blessed in the city. You are blessed in the wilderness. You are blessed in the hidden places. You are blessed in the open places, and no curse can touch what I have blessed. No darkness can overcome the light I've placed in you. No fear can outvoice my promises. No enemy can stop what I have ordained. You are surrounded. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure. And I am not going anywhere. I am with you in every moment, in every breath, in every step. My goodness and mercy will follow you. My angels will guard you. My spirit will guide you, and my love will never let you go. Now rest, my child. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let your soul be still in my presence, for I am your God. I am your refuge, I am your hope, I am your guide, and I will never leave you, never forsake you, never stop loving you. You are mine, forever and always. Amen.